You're watching Around Town with Henry Dormann.
Around Town is sponsored by Chemung Canal Trust Company. They're really nice people. Trust is their middle name. Service is their motto. And I like them a lot, and that's why I bank there. If you ever come by to look me up, I'll be in the vault. Safe place. Did you know that I could talk owl? We're at the Tanglewood Nature Center, and this is the managing director, would you say?
Executive director?
Executive director, and your name? I know the first one, that's easy, but the second one is hard to pronounce.
It is hard, it's Spacher. Elaine Spacher.
Write it down. And this is Lucy, who is my favorite owl. She stays here, and she came out just to greet us. You want me to say something? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Come on, Lucy.
See what power I have here. She's just falling asleep. Now tell us, you have something here that is no place else around for miles and miles. And there's something that people can do to help you. They need $1,000. She's going to tell you what, $1,000. Tell us. Tell us everything.
I'll tell you everything.
Let Lucy talk.
I wish she could do the talking. But she does with the way she looks. So Tanglewood has been around for 40 years, and we have a beautiful facility. We have 9 miles of hiking trails. We have over 40 species of live animals, and Lucy is one of our animal ambassadors. So if you come to Tanglewood, you can see hawks and owls and tortoises and falcons and all manner of mammals.
And this is the tortoise right behind us.
Right behind us is Bernice, our African spurred tortoise. She's pretty famous. She's part of the group of tortoises that become really big. She'll be over 120 pounds.
Really?
Yep, she'll live to be 100 plus years. So she'll be around a lot longer than either of us will.
Speak for yourself.
Hopefully Tanglewood will be too. So we're trying to raise money for a tree house. And I've already gotten $2,000 from a great grant from the Community Foundation. But I need $1,000 more to make it happen. So I want to put it on our children's trail, because we're always expanding our offerings.
So they can go up and stay in the treehouse.
Yeah, so kids and adults alike can go hang out in the treehouse and see nature from a different vista.
Is there a charge to come here for youngsters?
No, Tanglewood is free.
Free? Who runs it, and how do you get by?
Well, we're a nonprofit, so we get by on memberships, donations, fundraisers. We do charge for our programming, but a nominal fee for the schools to come. We see over 20,000 children a year.
Really?
We do. We see people from all over the southern tier of New York and the northern tier of PA, and we feel like our job is really important because I think less and less people are getting outside, especially our kids. Everything, all the electronics and everything's sort of focused on the indoors, and outdoors is really, really important for mental health and physical health. And
well, for my mental health, tell me, how do you keep the owl so calm?
She's well trained, and she's also nocturnal, so she's probably tired. That helps.
When she's talking to me now, she's saying, stay away, stay away.
Yeah, and all of our birds of prey are what we call injured non-releasables. So it means they were injured in nature. They've been to a rehabilitator. Rehabilitator's ultimate goal is to get them, rehabilitated and put into nature, back out into nature. But some birds can't be fixed well enough. So actually, Lucy only has one wing. If I do this, you can see her left wing had to be amputated. So she'll spend the rest of her life at Tanglewood. So we feed her well, and she looks pretty for us. That's the deal we do.
And she can turn her head all the way around.
Nope, only 270, not 360. But further than we can.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just because her eyes are fixed in her sockets. She can't roll them around, so she's got to move her head to be able to see what's around her.
And she has extra eyesight.
Oh, she does. Birds have great eyesight. They see everything we see, all the colors we see, and then there's other colors that they see that we can't.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, they're pretty amazing creatures.
What do you feed her, live mice?
Not live mice. She gets frozen, thawed out mice. We buy them on the internet, and The UPS guy brings them. He's always a little creeped out.
I never knew you could buy dead mice on the internet.
We do. You can buy anything
Where
on the
else do you
internet.
get all this information? And you thaw them out?
We thaw them out, and then we just throw them in the cage, and they jump on them and act like they kill them. So we let them think they do.
What a life you lead.
I know, it's pretty weird out here, isn't it?
I think it's wonderful. Now you have an eagle?
We have 2 owls. We have a great horned owl and a barred owl. That's Lucy.
What's the difference? One has horns?
Well, yeah, one has the little ear tufts, which
I see.
they look like horns and a lot bigger. And then we have a red-tailed hawk and a Cooper's hawk and a merlin, which is a small falcon.
Do they sit on your arms too?
Oh, all of them do, yep.
They do.
And
They
we have
know
2
you.
crows.
2 crows. Well, we got a lot of those.
Yes, we do, but they're trained. They're very smart, though. They're really hard to keep. We put jesses on all of our birds. They're like little bracelets, and the crows always manage to get their jesses off, so we have to keep replacing them.
They eat, they're endangered species. Aren't they?
Nope, they're not. We don't have any endangered species right now at Tanglewood.
I
Oh,
thought-
no, we do. Actually, we have rattlesnake.
They're endangered? Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, they're endangered in parts of their range and threatened in other parts of their range.
I thought you weren't allowed to kill crows because they eat
Oh, no.
garbage.
No, I think crows are actually one of the things you can kill. There's a season for crows, but I don't know what it is. Because we don't kill crows at Tanglewood. We give them a home.
You don't kill anything.
No, not on purpose.
How many people are here?
So we have six staff and about 150 volunteers, and we couldn't do
Really?
it without our volunteers. Yeah.
But everything is so beautifully kept, and it looks like you have a bridge
you.
over there. Is that a pond?
Yeah, we have several ponds. That's a 3-acre pond. Actually, it was built by the Elmira Rotary Club a long time ago. But it's a pretty awesome pond, and there's I think right now we have who's flying over? It might be an osprey.
Where?
Right up there. Yep, it's an osprey.
Oh, up in the sky.
Sometimes we get eagles flying over, but we don't have any.
And you can tell from this distance that that's an osprey, not an eagle?
Yeah, I went to grad school for ornithology, so
Goodness
I'm only
gracious.
good at one thing. It's birds.
When are you open, and what's the cost to
Okay,
bring a school or to come individually?
So we are open 365 days a year as far as our trails go, and the animals outside, you can see them.
So you can come when there's nobody
dawn
else
to
here.
dusk, yep. And then our museum, which is 12,000 square feet and has live animals and hands-on activities. Our museum's open Tuesday through Friday 9 to 4 and Saturday 10 to 4.
And the charge is nothing?
And the charge is free. We accept donations. We've got donation bins here and there. And then for school groups, it's anywhere from $60 to $80 for a class.
You are wonderful,
Well, thank you.
and she's beautiful.
Aw.
This is a fascinating place. You should come here. And you can come here even when there's no one else here. No staff.
Absolutely,
You can
yep.
hike the trails. And I'm going to be taking my favorite new friend out. We speak the same language. Ha ha ha. She's saying goodbye. We'll see you soon. Send $1,000. Help them out.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be awesome, she says.
Thank
Lucy
you.
says it's awesome too.
She does.
Around Town with Henry Dormann will return in a moment.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
This summer, Supergirl is soaring to the CW.
I was sent to protect Earth.
Catch the entire first season with back-to-back episodes every Monday starting August 1st.
I love it. Really?
Get up to speed before the season 2 premiere October 10th.
Absolutely.
Supergirl. Back-to-back episodes start Monday, August 1st on the CW.
Tune in to watch this great show on our sister station, WENY's Twin Tiers CW2.
Let's go! It's a big world, and now we're loving this town. It's our turn, so put your hands up. Don't be scared, take a chance. Come on, give me a hand. It's time to laugh, time to smile. Now let's get up and dance. Come on, everybody, let's live it up. Let it out if you can't get enough. This right here gonna make you jump, jump, jump. This is home.
Now, getting rewards is faster than ever. Open a Chemung Canal Trust Company checking account with our debit card, and you can join our You Choose Rewards program. Simply use your debit card to buy groceries, gas, or just pay bills. You could earn 5,000 You Choose Rewards points and a fast $50 when you qualify. Open a checking account and watch your points add up fast. For details on how to qualify, visit ChemungCanal.com. Chemung Canal Trust Company, member FDIC.
My name is Joe Veras, and I'm the Chief Meteorologist at WENY. The Twin Tiers is home for me. This is where I live. This is where my family lives. This is where we own our home. This is where my children were born. I love this community. I love the fact that everyone rallies around each other. People know each other. People have each other's backs. I don't think you would see that in some bigger cities. We know each other. We help each other out. This is a great community to live in. This is home.
We now return to Around Town with Henry Dormann.
I have to take my glasses off because this is a very important interview. This is Dan Flatt, and as you can see, he not only is important, but he looks important. And he owns a company called Multimedia Services in Corning. The headquarters are in Corning. They do, if you see a sign or some printing or any kind of media, he does it. And he doesn't, he's very shy, but he's the biggest in the business. And everybody here, from the biggest companies to the smallest, use his services. So now I'm going to step aside because you got to tell us your services and why should they come to you. What's the number, how often are you open, and what's the address?
Fair enough.
So there it is.
So one of the
He's
reasons,
very good, by the way.
One of the reasons why we are so successful is we have a great staff. We have extremely low turnover. Our customers expect to have quality, consistency, and timeliness. Our corporate customers like Corning Incorporated or Ingersoll Rand or Guthrie or Arnott or any of these larger companies, they really need to know that if they ask for a product, that product's going to be delivered and it's going to be to their specifications.
And on time.
And on time. And that takes people who know the business, who know the customer, and can deliver that consistent quality. If we had turnover, we'd have a hard time producing that. We also we invest a significant amount of money in technology, productivity. We also work on equipment that is state of the art. We constantly are investing in technology.
You
so
mean
we
any
can
kind
turn
of
things
sign?
faster. Yeah, well, there's some things that we probably couldn't do, but I would say 99% of what people would want in this business we can take care of.
And most of the signs around here from many, many miles around are made by you.
A lot of them are. So we
He's
print.
being optimistic here.
We print on rigid substrates, so we can print on aluminum for signage above a building. We can print on backlit film. So if you were to go to the Jackals Arena in Elmira, all of the signage is ours. So all the backlit, all the dasher boards around the ice, all that is us. If you go to the Pioneers baseball game, all that work is us. So those are good examples of the signage.
If somebody wants to get more information, where should they call?
Our office is 607-936-3186. Our web address is www.mmsny, that's multimediaservicesnewyork.com.
Now, when you're in your kind of a business and you're doing a printing of a product, you're making a product for people who are pretty substantial.
Yeah.
There has to be a twofold situation. One is the quality of the product,
Right.
on time, the production end of it.
Right.
The other is that personality of the salesman.
Right.
And
right.
that's where you come in.
That's where I come in.
And how did you get into this?
So my father owned a company called Duplicating Products in Elmira, and we sold equipment, copiers and presses to regional printers and businesses like Corning. It was very successful, and he was bought by a large Fortune 500 company in 1997. And so when he sold, I stayed on for a while, finished my MBA at Syracuse, and one of my customers was my former partner here. And so I really didn't want to move. I wanted to stay in town for my family. Both my parents and my wife's parents are here. So this partner wanted somebody who could kind of like take over the business when he was ready to retire. And I joined the business in 2000. He retired in 2013.
And now you're rich and famous.
No, I might be famous, but I'm not rich. But I'm working on it. I'm blessed.
Yeah. Well, this is a nice town to be blessed in.
It is.
This is a nice area to be blessed in.
Beautiful area. The seasons are amazing. I mean, this last weekend was amazing. It was sunny and warm.
What are you going to do next? I mean, you have everything here. You've got a wonderful complex, state-of-the-art equipment.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of deepening the relationships we have with our customers and also trying to bring in more customers from this area. I'm not sure how much I want to move to new locations. We did have an implant in Athens, Pennsylvania. We did have an office in Elmira. We may go back to Elmira, but the problem is the inefficiencies. The production needs to be done in the same place. That's how communication can take place. The designers need to be able to see the product. They need to talk to the producers, and then the people who do the finishing or the mailing services. All those people need to be able to talk to each other. If not in the same building, it makes it really difficult to communicate when timelines are like 1, 2, or 3 days. Last week we mailed 200,000 pieces of
200,000?
200,000.
My gosh. And when somebody talks about a sign, you actually help them design it.
Yes.
You can start from the beginning to the end.
Yes. A lot of customers have their own internal design staff, and we help them. We can basically polish what they have and make sure what they want to see is what they get. But there's some people that don't have design capabilities, and we offer that as well.
It must be fun to be a mogul.
Is it?
He's shaking his head. Oh boy, is he fast? Is he fast? What are you going to do next?
Well, we're just going to keep getting better at what we do. I mean, this business is it's a mature industry, but it's an industry that's really more and more built on timeliness. And everything that I do, everything that we do as a company is going to be designed to be able to get you your product in less time than we got it to you last year or the year before. Because everybody wants things now.
Yeah. So yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. What do you do for fun?
Paint
signs?
No, I have a good group of friends that we like to get together, and we'll play board games, or I play racquetball.
Not golf.
I like to work out. I used to play golf, but I'm such a type A personality. I had a hard time keeping my cool. So it's something I got to work on, is when I get the time to be able to go back and do golf.
But you're smiling all the time. You seem to be having such a nice time.
Until I shank that ball. And then it's not so fun. Of course, when you have good friends that like to rib you, it doesn't make it any easier. But I do enjoy golf. It's something I'd like to get back into doing.
How's the club out here?
Willow Creek is a beautiful club. Yeah, Willow Creek just got purchased. They've just redid a whole bunch of the inside of the building, and it's a beautiful golf club. Of course, Corning Country Club is amazing. Elmira Country Club is amazing.
Well, where you go, others follow.
I better start going.
He's a celebrity. Now, what can I ask you that nobody's asked you before that you'd like to answer? If you were me interviewing you, what would you ask that nobody's heard?
What's one life lesson?
What's one life lesson?
I've learned that I'm a person of faith, and I'm a big believer that faith is the certainty of hope. And sometimes when things are darkest, you just have to stick it out. And sometimes I had a boss that was a Navy SEAL, and he said, sometimes you just have to let your powder dry. Because it's not prudent to act right away, but just sit, relax, let things pass through, and then the things will change.
I've got a good quote for you. This is from ancient Sanskrit. Yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope.
There you go.
Send me a check.
Thank you so much.
Come and visit him. Fascinating place. He's got blocks and blocks of good things and equipment you wouldn't believe. And give him a ring. Nice place. I'll be here printing something.
Around Town with Henry Dormann will return in a moment.
Yeah, it's going down. We about to live it up, y'all. Let's go. It's a big world, and now we're loving this town. It's our turn, so put your hands up. We on the big screen, and everybody's here living out our dreams. Dreams, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Don't be scared, take a chance. Come on, give me a hand. It's time to laugh, time to smile. Now let's get up and dance. Come on, everybody, let's live it up. Let it out if you can't get enough. This right here gonna make you jump, jump, jump. This is home. This is the place. We break it out, sing it loud, scream and shout. This is home. Hey, yeah. This is home.
Now, getting rewards is faster than ever. Open a Chemung Canal Trust Company checking account with our debit card, and you can join our You Choose Rewards program. Simply use your debit card to buy groceries, gas, or just pay bills. You could earn 5,000 You Choose Rewards points and a fast $50 when you qualify. Open a checking account and watch your points add up fast. For details on how to qualify, visit ChemungCanal.com. Chemung Canal Trust Company, member FDIC.
Your Marine Corps' way of life is to defend the American way of life. Every day, no matter where we serve, we take a stand for our nation, for each other, for us all. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
We now return to Around Town with Henry Dormann.
If you want something exciting to do, Harris Hill Amusement Park, Jay Goodwin and his wife run it. This is a place not only for the kids, but for you, because they've got everything, and new things, brand new things, and a lot of good food. I'm just going to let Jay Goodwin talk, and I'm just going to sit here and enjoy it because the sun is out. It's a beautiful day.
It
and
sure is.
You have a great job.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Tell us about when do you open, when do you close, who do they call, do you need reservations, and what new things do you have
Okay.
that everybody's going to love?
You got it.
And then do I get free tickets?
You do. We'll hook you up. We'll hook you up.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't take them anyway.
Well, we are open from the second week in April through September, and we have something for everyone. We have something for the young, the old,
like
right
what?
in the middle. We have the kiddie rides for the young. We have go-karts for the older kids.
You got golf too.
We have a driving range. We have batting cages. Of course, we have our mini golf course. And we do have the arcade, which has games for the young. And we have some old antique games, too, for the older people.
And carousels like this.
Yes,
And
the
you've got
rides.
smaller ones and larger ones.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you're running all of this, the two of you.
We do.
And she makes the ice cream stand successful.
We do, yes. And she, of course, she does that, yes.
Whenever you see this, we've been talking about you behind your back, And we've been saying nice things because we missed you. His wife couldn't be here today.
That's correct. She's working. But yeah, you definitely would like her ice cream instead of mine. Mine's all bent over. It's not very good.
Oh, there's an art to put the thing in the cone?
Yes.
Oh, really?
It takes a knack, yes.
It does?
Yeah.
Wow, is it soft ice cream?
We have soft and hard ice cream.
Somehow I knew you would. Now, what else is, you have new things this year?
Well, we did expand the arcade. We put an addition on there, so we added a lot more games. Again, we got some older games for the young kids, and we do have you know, the normal thrill games that the older adults
Now,
like.
I hear trumpets in the background. What's that?
That's a pirate game.
A pirate game?
Yes.
This is in the arcade, which
That's
is
in the
I see.
arcade. So that's our new addition. But please come up and enjoy us, enjoy the day. You can enjoy the county picnic area, which is behind us. You can have a picnic. You can enjoy the National Soaring Museum. You can come down here and enjoy our activities here as well. So there, you can make a day of it.
Have you got food?
Yes, we do.
What kind?
Well, we have all the good stuff. Hot dogs, fries, cheese fries, soft pretzels, pizza, popcorn, of course your sodas and your slushy drinks.
With all of this stuff going on, how do you stay skinny?
Oh, well, thank you. That's why I'm behind the horse.
Ah, very good.
Oh, it is a lot of work throughout the summer, but my wife and I and our kids enjoy it. It keeps us going.
You've got a voice that resounds. Do you sing?
I do not.
Because, I mean, you really could be a singer.
Oh, please tell my wife that, would you?
I'm waiting to see her, and I really missed you because we had, last time we did this 4 years ago, we had the nicest time, and she took us on a tour. So we both miss her today.
She did do a good job, yes.
She always does a good job. We talk about everybody behind their backs. Be careful. What else now can we talk about that people would want to know? You got a website, telephone number, anything they need to call or find out about?
Okay. We do have, our website is www.harrishhillamusements.com. Our phone number is 607-732-1210. And like us on Facebook.
That's nice.
That's something new this year my son hooked up for us. So.
Your son works with you too?
Yes.
How old is he?
He is 21 this summer.
You got a son that old?
I do.
My God, you...
And our daughter is 16 this summer, so.
Really? I thought you were such a young guy.
Well, thank you, but yeah, we do have a couple kids that are that
But
age.
I was wrong, you're an old guy.
I am.
And you've taken this and you're renting it from the county here?
No, my wife and I purchased the park from the
Ah.
previous owners, Merrill, the Merrill family, who started the park.
I see.
They started it in 1947. They started it with the Shetland ponies, and they had all this area that surrounds us, and that was their pasture land. But then it's grown to what it is today.
Well, this is worth a fortune just in land.
I hope so.
And you put a lot of heart into this. I remember 4 years ago, you were just beginning and worried that you'd be able to work the place so many months to make a profit.
Yes, I mean it is. You only have 3 solid months, but we're open 6, but 3 solid months that we're open from noon to 9. So there's a lot to do to prepare, and but it's a short time to do what you need to do. Yes.
Now, of all these rides, which one is your favorite? Which one do you like, or which one is the most popular?
I would say the whip, because the whip is the fastest ride, and that's down closest to the road. This is a very popular ride, our carousel. That was put in the 60s, early 60s. Most of the rides are from the 60s, actually.
These are for younger kids.
Younger kids, but adults can ride the horses. We should get you on here.
Is the whip?
The whip an adult can ride as well.
Adult can ride too. Is the ice cream stand separate from the food stand?
It is.
It used to be. I remember your wife was in command of there.
Yeah, she is. She's in command of everything, Henry. You know that. Come on.
Gee, I know that. I have a wife just like that. Isn't that amazing?
She's in command of everything. But we do have the ice cream stand. It's on the other side of the miniature golf course. We kept that separate so it wasn't so congested in the food area. So, because it does get busy during the summertime.
It must be wonderful in the summer to go there and just have a little slurp.
It does. It does. I have a snack about 11 o'clock each night.
And it's just about right that time now. We're going to go and have a snack and a little slurp. So you're going to join me?
I would love to.
We're going for an ice cream. Come by soon. There may not be too much left. We'll see you here.
You're watching WENY HD.